Hi friends, welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. First off, thanks so much for your response to yesterday's video. It's hard to put yourself out there and be vulnerable, but I often feel that it's well worth the reward, and just your kind words were really sweet. So as promised, today is going to be a cozy crafting day, and I'm starting out with a craft that I've been seeing on TikTok, on Pinterest, which is taking ribbon and using some of this Velcro. It is like fabric Velcro specifically, so there's like, it's pre-adhesive, so it's like self-sticking specifically for fabric. And that is what I wanted to start the day off by doing. So this will be an experiment for me and you. But I'm pretty excited. So the idea behind this is that you can create reusable paper chains, and also that you can store them flat because they're just stuck together with Velcro. You just un-Velcro them, and you can store them a little easier than a paper chain that is like stuck together permanently. So I went to Michael's yesterday. You saw me walking down the ribbon aisle. It was buy 2 get 3 free. So I'm just saying, if you want to do this craft, now might be a good time to head to your Michael's. Ribbon is like surprisingly expensive. I was trying to find one additional color like in their just normal ribbon section, and I was like, I didn't know it was that much. So just to be forewarned. I pulled up this little picture. Like, I was in Michael's searching through orders that I had made from Target in like 2020 to find this little advent photo, because that's kind of like our core Christmas color scheme, with the addition this year of like bright hot pink, like fuchsia. So I couldn't find fuchsia ribbon that I liked. There was like a massive roll of it in the color that I wanted, but I was like, I don't want 80 yards of ribbon. So I picked this one, which is like sparkly snowflakes, but I checked and the opposite, like the reverse side, is just pink. So I'm probably gonna do this one inside out. But the first step is to figure out how big I want to make these paper chains. I got 2.5 inch ribbon, and all of it has metal like borders, which I didn't really have a preference, but once I was in there, most of them did, I believe. Yeah, wired ribbon, which is fine. So I just have to figure out how big to make all my cuts, and then we can get into production mode. So I think we want it like, let's see, how big is this? I'm like, should I use a ruler? Probably. Okay, here's my first little chain. I definitely think I want to make them a little bit longer, but amazing, incredible, easy peasy. I am going to grab my tweezers that I use when I'm like weeding vinyl, like with my Cricut, so that I can pull off the backing of the Velcro easier, because it's like getting on my nails and it's a little annoying, and I know it'll just be easier to do that. Let's start making some ribbon chains. Okay, so I grabbed my ruler just to see how long, so I can tell you how long to do it. And I'm gonna do it at 10 inches. So each one will be 10, since we have, yeah, we should have a lot of ribbon if we do it that way. So just giving it like another 1.5 inches from what I gave it. Maybe I'll do 10.5. So 10.5 inches per ribbon. And then I went and got my little crafting tweezers. I think that will help a lot. And let's go. So welcome to my little fireplace area. I have a little inspo pic, which is, I will insert here. And basically that's why I wanted to make the garlands, why I have been like collecting bows, because I just sort of want an eclectic mix of garlands and stuff for right over here. I have the lights off because the lighting was terrible when I was trying to do that. So I'm gonna put together some of my ribbons since they're all done and grab, let me show you. I also got this big cute ribbon at Target. So that's gonna be like the center piece. Got 2 of these very cute ribbon garlands, which I think I wanna put over the TV or like behind the TV, where I also have some string lights those are there year round, just to give some coziness at night. So I think these are destined to go behind the TV. I think that's gonna look really cute. We've obviously got the tree that has a bunch of bows, and then I'm hoping that I have enough of the ribbons to make the chains to also sort of hang in front of the windows where we just put those curtains in. So that's the plan. Let's see how this shapes up. I took a nap and now I think I'm ready to settle in for some knitting. I think I'm gonna wait to knit on my Advent socks until tonight, and in the meantime I'm going to work on the sailor slippers that I am knitting for the store as a sample. I'm heating up some leftovers of the meatballs from the other day in the microwave, and then we're gonna pick something to watch. I know I like posted a little caption saying that I'm obsessed with Heated Rivalry, but I'm like obsessed with Heated Rivalry. Like, I've watched it twice and there's only 2 episodes out. I just like watch them both. There's a new episode on Friday, which I am very excited about. So I'm like, should I watch that again? No. But I am gonna watch like a comfort movie. I've been thinking about maybe watching The Holiday. But I'll have to see what is moving me. So, I mean, maybe just more Vlogmases. I can't decide yet. But I do want to get some knitting done on that because I didn't knit like at all at knit night, and I haven't touched them in about a week. So we're gonna do that and eat some food and continue to have a nice relaxing day. Kay and I just finished dinner. They are out taking Maple on her evening walk, and I think it is time to wind down the night. I'm so happy with all the decorations I put up. The house feels very cozy. Kay did bring up the other box of decorations we have, but neither of us are really feeling it tonight, so we'll probably save that for the weekend. It's not urgent, so yeah. Tomorrow will be a fun day. I'm celebrating a friend's birthday. I've got a bunch of work to do in the morning. And yeah, it should be a fun one. That's it for Vlogmas Day 4, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!